It's pretty obvious at this point, and the symbolism is not even covert. It's very much in your face and overt. And this is just a price that they pay in order to be amongst those that are considered elite. They have to sell their souls. Welcome to the Matrix Study Hall. I am Mrs. Oracle. Thanks again for liking and subscribing to the tribe. We're on our way to 100K, y'all. Thanks for being a part of this. This is a lot of things happening right now. And if you're here because you're wanting to be a part of, this study hall, the Matrix Study Hall, and seeing the truth unveiled, going down the rabbit hole again, it just shows that you're awake and aware. And although you're in this world, you're not of this world. So what is very, very telling is that, again, there's so much symbolism. We're just going to pick apart a few aspects of symbolism we're seeing in this particular pictorial of Rhianna. Okay, Rhianna hasn't been making music for quite a while. She's kind of merged over to not only fashion but her beauty line. But still, there is a price these people have to pay. It's literally like it is a secret gang, gang. It is definitely very occultic. And even like when I first saw this picture, and I don't know, I can't turn my spiritual lens off. I just see the truth. It's always been that way, and it's increased as I've grown wiser, older. And I think to living my truth keeps me so youthful because people think I'm my son's age, but anyway, I digress. I say that because these people are on borrowed time. In order for them to get their adrena, you know what? Uh they have to engage in all sorts of things, and they use all this stuff in order to try to keep their youthfulness. Even though Rihanna now is a mother, she's still participating in the shenanigans and perpetuating the symbolism. It's like they have no way out. Either you continue with the propaganda, continue with the indoctrination, or unfortunately they take major losses, and sometimes their TVs get turned off. You get the gist of what I'm saying? So with the symbolism here, full out Baphomet symbolism, even the exploitation of her pregnancy. Like years ago, women would, definitely be more modest when it came to their pregnancy. They would cover their tummies. It's a very private thing. But nowadays, hi son, nowadays these women are parading around with their stomachs out, their tummies out, and a lot of it has to do with the celebrities doing this as well. And it's almost like it reminds me of the ugly carnival in France and how they would make the women parade around. That was a part of the horizontal collaboration. And they are engaging in that to this day. Like this is an homage to that, in my humble opinion. But even with her standing with her one arm up, the other arm down, symbolism of as above, so below. Also, having one eye covered, the one eye symbolism, the gifts, the filth all over the floor in the form of the wrappings, like they are showing full allegiance to this false god. Baphomet. I think I'm okay to say that here on YouTube. It's the truth. But they're wanting to censor so much of the truth. But for those of you that have eyes to see, although, we love these artists because we see aspects of ourselves in them, but the truth of the matter is that they intentionally put forth people that are of our demographic. They uphold them so that we can fall in love with them, be mesmerized by their talents, their beauty. And this is an aspect of the, people becoming lost in the matrix following the whole thing of Metropolis. That silent film really hits because all the symbolism is there. This is occultic rituals that being played out red in our faces. And I mean, we're in October. I think this pictorial was taken a couple of weeks ago or months, but they're already pushing out the Christmas celebration type stuff, like pushing consumerism. As you can see, all the gifts around her, wearing the red. I mean, all of the symbolism is so, so strong. Even with her holding the phone to her face with the one eye symbolism, definitely communicating control as well. But I digress. I can go on in regard to the hidden, but not so hidden symbolism that I'm seeing. And we definitely have to stay away because they are trying to further objectify motherhood. I mean, she's a mother of several kids at this point, and for her to be displaying her current state as being pregnant, where it's supposed to be something that you really honor and protect, and she's kind of slutting it up. And this is being projected towards the masses for them to follow suit. And there's many other women that will follow suit, unfortunately. So if you have eyes to see and ears to hear, definitely stay tuned for the next episode coming up soon. I'm going to be doing an episode. I'm not exactly sure who I'm going to cover. I think I'm going to go into this whole 304 culture about Aisha Curry. So check that out coming up next. Wake up.